Hi everyone! Okay, I just want to start off by saying Happy New Year, and oh my gosh, I love this time of year, and oh, it's so exciting because you get to make resolutions and new goals and look forward to the new year, and you get to reminisce on the year before, and oh, so exciting. And so anyway, the main reason I'm doing this video is because I know how big of a part of my life that resolutions are, and I know that for many people it's so hard to stick with it. And if you're like me and you have a resolution of being super healthy this year, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people do, I have a few tricks to help with that. And the reason why I know how it's gonna work, or at least help, is because in the summertime is when I told myself that I'm gonna be healthy and I'm going to get fit. And my ultimate goal in the end is to become a personal trainer when I grow up, and also a dietitian. I don't know, so it's something that's always just going to motivate me. And a lot of people don't have a super well-intended goal at the end of their journey, so it's kind of good to keep little mini goals along the way. And I think if you're trying to get healthy, the first step is to take a look at what you're eating. And I mean, obviously we all make bad decisions at times and stuff, but when I told myself that I was going to get healthy, the first thing I did was I eliminated all junk food and all candy and all sorts of that crappy food that is just not good for your body. And the very first thing that happened was I just became happier and more energetic, and it was great. I loved it, and I've never really craved anything. The one thing I always crave is peanut butter. I know it's not bad for you, but I always crave it, always. And I love honey too, but I don't know, white chocolate's really good. But yeah, I stopped eating that a long time ago. Anyway, so I think there's little tiny changes that you can make in your life, and with involving your food choices that you make. And it could be something as simple as switching, for me, it was switching lettuce to spinach for a huge one. And that's only because I realized that, if I'm eating salads all the time, I can't fill up just a lot on lettuce, so you need your extra fiber and your minerals and all that stuff. And then I also took out refined foods all white bread and all of the white noodles and stuff, and I switched it to wheat, and that helped a lot. I took out potatoes, and then the main big thing that I did was I took out red meat. And I know it's not always a good thing to do, but I don't know, for me it helped a lot. And I dropped a lot of weight from just making little changes like that, and I don't know, I feel really good, and my body, you feel really good after all that. And so yeah, it's just one of those things that it takes little tiny steps. You can't just sit here and be like, oh, I'm gonna get healthy tomorrow and expect to be healthy. I mean, you can try, I guess, and you're gonna have your healthy days, you're gonna have your days where you crave something really bad and you eat it. I mean, that's just the way life is. I'm sorry. It takes time to get to be where you want to be at, and it's like that with everything. It's kind of practicing being healthy. And another huge tip that I have is to keep a food diary, and I am in love with this. And I write down all the time when I work out, how long I work out, and then I just write down what I eat. I don't count calories or anything because it's too much for me to do, and I don't want to deal with that. It's not always a good thing to always constantly worry about it either. But yeah, and over the summertime I kept one, and I had it for a good 4 months, and it became a religious thing to do, and I just grab it whenever I was going to eat food or drink anything. And yeah, so eventually it made me realize, I don't want anything going in here that's bad, because then it just makes me feel weird, and I don't know. So eventually it got from bad food all the way to super healthy food, and I added protein powder to my diet. I added a lot of supplements like green tea pills and flaxseed oil and fish oil and stuff, and then taking a vitamin, and just little tiny changes. And I mean, you should be proud of yourself for even making a switch from drinking pot to water every day, or just little things. And I don't know, it's so exciting. I love resolutions. I absolutely love them. And I love helping people know that it's okay, and it's okay to mess up. It's not good to give up. It's okay to mess up though. So I mean, yeah, and I'm still working toward that, because one of my resolutions this year is just keep getting healthier and getting more toned, and I don't know, getting more prepared to be a personal trainer. I'm so excited. So yeah, I don't know, I guess it's good to dream big and everything, but it's always good to have little tiny steps in mind to get there. And that's what I've learned, and I don't know, this is so fun. So I hope that kind of helped you a little bit. I mean, I know it wasn't much, but it's the New Year's, and I really wanted to just talk about that because it's a huge part of my life. And yeah, so I'm hoping I'll get a makeup tutorial up soon. Like, I wanted to do this one today, and it wasn't working, so that's okay. I'll figure out something though, because I wanted to do a New Year's one too, but I was way too busy. Too much stuff to do, and with Christmas and all that, I was insane. But it's over now. It's so sad, but that's okay. I hope everyone has a good rest of the weekend and all that fun stuff and relaxing after the holidays. So yeah, I will talk to you later. Bye.